Okay. All right. There we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to practice yoga today. I hope you are staying positive, finding some lightness in your day, and I'm excited to flow with you in this way. And that kind of rhymed too, so that was fun. So before I started the recording, we had some requests for hips and low back. We'll also get our shoulders, we'll do some heart openers, we'll do a nice full body flow. And know that you can always bump it up if you want more intensity and you know how to do that safely in your practice. You can always bump the intensity up, and then you also can back off. If you feel like taking Shavasana the whole time or want to come into child's pose at any point, do that no matter what I'm cueing. Okay. So let's start today in child's pose. Child's pose. So knees come wide. Right, a little wider than your hips, toes touch, drop your hips back, reach your arms forward, drop your forehead onto the earth. And we'll take these first few moments of our practice to arrive and settle right here. What does it feel like to be in this physical shape? As you reach your arms forward, pressing into your palms, what happens in your shoulders, through your upper back? Let your head be really heavy, forehead rests on the earth. And scanning your awareness from your upper back, through your mid back, to your lower back, around your hips, through your groin, your knees, down your shins, to the tops of your feet, your ankles. Observing here what the sensation in your body feels like as we begin here in Balasana, child's pose. And notice the nature of your mind this morning, or whatever time it is when you're practicing this. What are the quality of your thoughts like? What's your mood like? And how does that have a relationship to your emotional body, your mood, the space around your heart? And then gathering this information, you simply become aware of what's actually happening for you right now. Right? In times like these, it makes it even harder to stay connected to our inner world, right? To our physical body, what's happening here and now, not what's happening in the mind, thinking about the future, the what ifs. Come back here. And right now we do that by finding your breath. So begin to observe the rise and fall of your unique breath. Watching here as your belly expands as you inhale, filling up with breath. Oh no, just signed out. It what? I just signed out. Oh no. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Someone else signed in. I think Ilka did. Hello. I don't know what to do.
Is she needing to log on?
Do you guys hear me?
I can hear you, Cal.
Okay, sorry. Everything just closed out for me for a moment. Did you guys have me the whole time?
I had you the whole time.
Okay, well, we're back then. Hold on. I guess it just closed out for me. Okay, come back to child's pose. Momentary interruption in service. Ah. Take a deep breath in, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. One more breath here. Inhale, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, press into your palms. Slowly lift your hips up. And draw your knees right underneath your hips, wrists right underneath your shoulders. Option to flip your palms if you'd like to. Fingertips face your knees to open through your forearms and the backs of the wrists. If this hurts at all, just keep your fingertips straight ahead. As you inhale, lift your sitting bones, arch your back, pull your heart forward, gaze fall. Cat or cow. As you exhale, tuck your pelvis round, draw your chin to your chest. Now we find cat. Drop your head. Inhale, sits bones, lift heart forward, gaze follows, cow. Exhale, tuck your pelvis round, draw your chin to your chest. Cat. A few more like this. Begin to flow at your pace. Begin to follow your rhythm of breath. And checking in. If you want to build more heat in your practice, begin to quicken the pace of your breath. If you want a more cooling, grounding practice, lengthen the rhythm of your breath and slow the pace of your movement. You can close your eyes or keep your gaze steady as it washes up and down the floor and ceiling. Let's take 3 more rounds wherever you are. And after your final round, we'll come back to neutral table. Unflip your palms if they are flipped. And from here, tuck your toes under. We'll start to make some big hip circles here. So dropping your hips back towards your heels and then drawing them forward. Right, and let the movement be organic, fluid, natural. I like to exhale as I drop my hips back and inhale as I draw my hips forward. Right, but do what works for you. A few more in this direction. And then switch the direction of those circles. So we're opening up through the arches, the soles of your feet, through your shoulders, through the side body. A few more in this direction. And then come back to a neutral table posture. Good. Slide your fingers maybe 3 or 4 inches forward. And we'll just hover the knees off the mat. So you're in sort of a tabletop with your knees hovered. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Engage your core. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Our first dog, pedal it out. Bend and straighten one leg at a time, finding some movement. Looking back at your feet are hip distance apart. The outer edges of your feet are parallel to the outer edges of your mat. Spread your fingers wide, root down through each knuckle and the center of each palm. Then find a steady down dog. Bring a slight bend to your knees. Move your hips up and back. Begin to wrap your armpits towards one another so you're externally rotating your upper arm bones. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. As you inhale, glide forward to plank. As you exhale, lower your knees. Just give them a little tap. Inhale, lift your knees, plank. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Building a little heat here. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Exhale, lower your knees, tap. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, hips up and back. Once more like this. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, tap your knees. Inhale, lift, plank. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower your knees to the mat. Come back to table. Then straighten your left leg straight out behind you. Tuck the toes. So you inhale, reach your arm, right arm straight ahead. Exhale, lift the left leg. So extending in opposite directions here. Navel to spine, not arching your back or rounding your back, right? Flat back. Inhale, extend in opposite directions. Exhale, elbow to knee, hug in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug in. Once more, inhale, extend. Exhale, hug in. This time we inhale, extend, and hold. Stay right here or bend the back leg. Reach back with your right arm, grab your foot. Right? And then kick your foot into your hand. Any way that you can, just open up through your chest. Do that left quad, through the hip flexor. Take another breath in to expand. And exhale, slowly lower down. Left knee, right hand. I'm already sweating. Tuck your right toes, extend your right leg behind you, reach your left arm straight overhead. We inhale, lift the back leg, extend in opposite directions. Exhale, hug, elbow to knee. Big breathing. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug in. This time we inhale, extend, reach, reach, reach. Then we bend, right foot. Or right knee rather, grab the right foot with your left hand. Then kick your foot into your hand, any amount, right? You may even just have your knee really low, holding your foot. You might just bend your knee, right? Modify so it works for you. Take one more breath, inhale, open through your chest. And exhale, slowly lower down. Right knee, left hand. Then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Hips move up and back, down, back. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And inhale, send your right leg high, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend at the knee, drop your right heel towards your right tush. Your knee reaches skyward. Lower your right shoulder so it's even with the left. Roll out your ankle, both directions. Inhale, straighten your right leg, square your hips. Exhale, step your right foot all the way between your hands. And pause here on your fingertips, or if you have two yoga blocks, your fingertips can come to the yoga blocks. And then just make little circles here. Hips stay low, starting to wake up the hip joint. Make sure that front foot is far enough forward so your knee doesn't go beyond your ankle. And then switch directions of that circle. And then come back to center, lower the back knee and the top of your back foot. Then hug your inner thighs together. As you inhale, reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, bend at the elbows. Elbow, palms come to elbows. Yeah. So we're opening here through the lungs, through the chest. Make sure your knee doesn't go beyond your front ankle again, right? We're finding alignment. And then we create stability in the lower body by hugging your inner thighs towards one another. Pull your knees towards one another. Yeah. Then maybe your heart lifts, open, open, open. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, folding forward, hands come to the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your back leg. Left fingertips come underneath your shoulder. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky for an open twist. I'll face this way. Yeah. Right hip moves back, left quad reaches skyward. Inhale, reach a little higher. Yeah. As you exhale, lower your right hand to the mat. Right, from here, you're gonna lift your hips and then fold over the left edge of your mat. So you're in a wide leg fold now. Heels out, toes in. Bring a slight bend to your knees. Inhale to lengthen through your spine, flat back. Exhale, fold forward here. And let your head be heavy, let it drop. You can take a bind, grabbing opposite elbows or biceps. Right, hands can rest, or they can come to your ankles. And stay still, or you could find a little sway, a little movement from side to side. Release your jaw, open and closing your mouth. Let out any audible noises or sighs. You're all on mute, no one can hear you. Just the people that you're in the room with or your animals. Take another breath in here. And let it go. And release any binds. Fingertips come back under your shoulders. Inhale to lengthen halfway lift. As you exhale, walk your hands back to frame your right foot. We're back in our lunge. Lower your left knee once more. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Look between your arms. you exhale, lift your hips, straighten your right leg. You can inch your right leg forward a little bit, flexing your right toes towards your face. Inhale to lengthen flat back. Hands could be on blocks here or anything you have at home to support you, right? Or exhale, fold forward. Breathing into the belly of your right hamstring. Okay, I did Ilka's 11 a.m. Tabata workout yesterday. I'm sore. So breathe into your muscles here, whether you're sore or not. Really bring your attention to the belly of your right hamstring. Take another breath in here. And another breath out. And inhale, we glide back up to low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. As you exhale, we'll lower knees, chest, chin, tush stays lifted. You're like a little inchworm, elbows hug in. Then pressing the tops of your feet, lower your pelvis, pull your heart forward, shoulders fall, low cobra. Take another breath in here. Pull your hands back towards your hip, lift your chest. Exhale, lower your forehead to the mat. Inhale, rise up through tabletop. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Mirroring breath here. Inhale to fill. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your left leg high, three-legged dog. So you exhale, open your hips, stack the left hip on the right, bend your knee, heel to touch. Roll out your ankle one direction and the other. Inhale to straighten your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot all the way between your hands. Pausing here in our lunge. Okay, make sure you step that foot far enough forward so your knee doesn't go beyond your ankle. If it does, just slide the foot forward. Then press into your fingertips or your blocks. And we'll make little circles here. All right, checking in. What's happening in this hip? Woo. Through this hip flexor, the right leg, hip joint in the left leg. Moving in both directions. Good. Then lower your right knee in the top of your right foot. Use an inhale to sweep your arms overhead. We'll bend at the elbows again. Opposite forearm on top. So the one that feels a little awkward, a little weird, that's the one. Then we find stability through the lower body. Hug your inner thighs together. Pull your knees towards one another and then lift your heart. Yeah. Big breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, hinging forward. Plant your fingertips. Tuck your right toe, lift your back leg. Right fingertips come in underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, left arm high now, open twist. Left hip moves back. Right quad reaches skyward. Engage here. Hug the inner thighs together. Take another breath in. And another breath out. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, lower your left hand to the mat. So you inhale, lift your hips. We come back to that wide-legged fold. Toes come in a little bit, heels out. Fingertips under your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen halfway. This time as you exhale, let's bend into the right knee. Yeah, lift your left toes. Yeah, so lots of options. Your right heel might be planted. You sink your hips all the way down. Or you might keep your left foot planted and keep your hips high. Right? It just depends on your mobility. And on an inhale, we'll rise through center. So you exhale, we'll drop into the left leg. Toes can lift, hips drop, right? Or keep your hips up, the foot planted. Yeah, we find a little flow now. We inhale, come through center. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come through center. Beautiful yogis, I can see you. Exhale, bend left. So keep fingertips on the mat or to build more heat. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, you bend. And if you want to fly, inhale, arms come wide. Exhale, they reach forward. A few more like this. Inhale, we fly. Exhale, we bend. Inhale, we fly. Exhale, we bend. Let's do one more each side. Inhale, fly. Exhale, bend. Inhale, fly. Exhale, bend. Pause here. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, lift your hips, come back through center, hands under your shoulders, flat back. Exhale. Bring your left foot. Yep, so we're facing the other side of the mat now. As you exhale, plant your hands. Come back to plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, your chin, elbows hug in. Press your tops of feet, lower your pelvis. Inhale, pull your heart forward, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, lower your forehead to the mat. Inhale, rise up through tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Once more here, inhale. And exhale. When here, we'll inhale, left leg high now. Exhale, step your left foot back between your hands. Lower the top of your back foot and your right knee because we forgot our hamstring on this side. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, lift your hips straight in your left leg. Yeah. So options, walking fingertips way forward. Hands can slide back. You can put your hands on blocks or pillows or anything you have nearby. Right? You can keep your chest lifted as you inhale. And or as you exhale, if you want to fold, you can fold forward over your left leg. Left hip keeps moving back, right hip keeps drawing forward. A few more breaths. And on your next inhale, bend back into your left knee. Pull your heart forward. Tuck your back toes, lift your back leg, inhale. Exhale, we'll lift the hips and walk your hands all the way back to frame your right foot now, top of your mat. And press into palms, step straight back, plank. This time as you exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, elbows hug in, lower 2/3 of the way. Inhale, press into the tops of your feet, pull your heart forward, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, look forward, step or float to top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach down, rise up, arms sweep overhead, reach high. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Just pause here for a moment. Hands come alongside your body. Palms face the front of the room, pressing into all four corners of your feet. Drop your shoulders down your back away from your ears. Lift up through the crown of your head. And notice what you feel here. Notice what you see here, right? Whether your eyes are open or closed. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, sweep your arms overhead, reach high. Interlace your fingers, Kali Mudra. Pointer fingers extend, thumbs cross. As you exhale, side bend to the right, hips move to the left. Inhale, rise back up through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Good. One more. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, rise back up through center. Exhale, release your arms, bring them behind your back, interlace fingers, palms work towards each other. Just be aware of which thumb is on top. I use my less dominant thumb, which is my left one. And as you inhale, draw your shoulders towards your spine. Start to lower your knuckles down your back. Lift your heart. Bring a slight bend to your knees. Little back bend. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees deeper and fold, Yoga Mudra. Your knuckles reach skyward as the crown of your head drops to the earth. Outer upper arm bones hug in. Your palms work towards one another. Shoulders actively move away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, root down, rise up, release the mind, sweep your arms overhead, reach out. So you exhale, diving forward, bend your knees as you fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float, moving through our vinyasa. As you exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, lower 2/3 of the way, pause. Inhale, up dog or low cobra, chest lift, shoulder fall. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or float, top of your mat. Look where you want to land and go there. Inhale to lengthen, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root down, rise up, arms sweep overhead, reach high. Exhale, hands come through your heart. Again, like this. Inhale, arms reach high, overhead. Exhale, dive, bend your knees as you fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, vinyasa, step or float. Find your flow, your vinyasa. You can always skip the vinyasa and move right to down dog, or take child pose. We'll meet in down dog, 3 rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, move your hips up and back. Exhale. Look forward, step or float, top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root down, rise up, arms sweep overhead, reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart. Pause here, Samasthiti. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. And toe heel your feet together to touch. Yeah. Sit your hips low, sweep fingertips to the earth, then reach from high, Uttanasana. So if your feet are together, hug your knees together. Yeah. Everything hugs in towards the midline of your body. Sit a little bit deeper. Lift your chest, straighten your arms. Begin to wrap your pinkies towards one another. Externally rotate the arms. Yeah, take one more breath. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa, meeting in down dog. Great, take your flow or leave it out. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, elbows hug in. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot all the way between your hands and pause. Bring your left foot out to the left edge of your mat and seal the outer edge of it to the earth. Then inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. Okay, so both hips face the top of your mat. Left hip draws forward as you bend into your right knee. Left ribs follow. Soften your shoulders down your back. Good. As you inhale, let's straighten the right leg. As you exhale, reach forward, forward, forward. Fingertips extend so they come all the way down to the mat. Right hip back, left hip forward. As you inhale, root down through your feet, reach your fingertips forward, 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 rise all the way up through a flat back. Yeah. Exhale, hinging at your hips, reach forward, forward, forward. Finding a little flow here. Use your inhale to rise, hug your inner thighs together as you reach high. Exhale, we extend forward. Inhale, we rise. Next time you come up, you'll exhale, bend into the right knee, bend your elbows, spread your fingers wide, goddess. Then bending into your right knee, you lift the inner arch of your back foot. Right, so your back leg stays zipped up. Soften your shoulders down your back, and imagine you're lifting your heart, rather than your gaze, right? Your gaze just follows. that beam of light coming from your heart. Take another breath in. And another breath out. Inhale, reach your arms straight up. Exhale, sweep them behind your back. Opposite thumb on top. Interlace fingers. Inhale, knuckles fall, heart lifts. Exhale, hinge forward, 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 humble warrior. Head drops and knuckles reach high. Shoulders move away from your ears. Strong through both legs. Press into your feet, your foundation. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, come up halfway flat back. Exhale, release your fingertips to the mat. Come to the ball of your back foot. Press back, plank. Continue the exhale. If you would like to, keep your right leg lifted as you exhale and chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart up, up. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. On your next inhale, lift your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot all the way between your hands. Okay, coming to a lunge. Then seal the outer edge of your right foot to the earth, to the right edge of your mat. Then inhale, arms sweep overhead. Okay, so your feet are more like skis. I know we can't go skiing right now. Feet are on skis. We're getting closer to moving them to bike pedals. Right? So right hips move forward, right hip moves forward, right rib moves forward. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, straighten, both legs reach high. To exhale, you can hit the waist, reach forward, forward, forward. Fingertips touch the earth. Inhale, flat back, we rise all the way back up. So hug your inner thighs together. Exhale, extend out. Fingertips to the earth. 3 more. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we extend. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, extend. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hold here. To exhale, bend into your left knee, bend at the elbows. We come back to warrior one, goddess arms. Spread your fingers wide. Yeah, elbows in line with your shoulders. Draw your shoulders down your back. Begin to lift your heart. Right, notice what happens through your right hip flexor, top of your right quad. And we lift with our heart. Right, we open through our chest with our heart. Gaze follows. Take one more breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, extend your arms straight up. Exhale, arms sweep behind your back. Opposite thumb on top. Okay, so we're switching again. Inhale, lower your knuckles, lift your heart. Exhale, folding forward, humble warrior. Drop your head as your knuckles reach high. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, we rise up halfway. Exhale, release the bind. Hands come to the mat. Step back, plank. Option to keep that left leg lifted as you exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, press through both feet. Pull your heart forward up top. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Bend your knees, look forward, step forward, foot to top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen, flat back, right side. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, root down, rise up, arms sweep overhead, reach high. And exhale, hands come through your heart, right behind your back. So last time we switched with thumbs on top, opening through our shoulders, knuckles fall, heart lifts, up, up, up. Exhale, yoga mudra, bend your knees, drop your head. Completing the circuit here, breathing into your upper back. Take another breath in. And another breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, root down, rise up, sweep your arms overhead, reach high. Exhale, arms come alongside your body, Tadasana. Mountain pose, let your eyes close or bring your gaze to one fixed point. And notice here. And connecting to your body, what's here? Sensation, prana, energy, breath, vibration from within. Clearing breath, inhale through your nose, fill up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Eyes flutter open if they were closed. Move into tree pose from here. So shift your weight into your right foot and your left, sole of your left foot comes to your inner ankle, your shin, or the upper quad, just not right at the knee joint. Okay? So engage your right leg so it presses back into your left foot and hands come to heart. Soften your shoulders down your back. Find one point to balance on, and bringing your focus there. Hands stay here, or they can float overhead. Arms touch or arms open like branches of a tree. Great option to stay right here, taking a gentle side bend. Top of your left hand comes to the inside of your left knee. Then reach your right fingertips up and over, opening through your right side body. Soften your right shoulder down your back. Exhale, reach a little farther. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise back up to center. Notice the wobble. Exhale, hand comes to heart. Inhale, left knee comes back to center. Exhale, plant your left foot. Beautiful. Other side. Shift into your left foot now. Same variation of tree on the other side. Right foot to your left ankle, shin, or the upper quad. Engage your left leg so it presses back into your foot. Hands come to heart. Find that stability, creating equanimity, balance, and evenness between the two sides of your body. Stay here or arms float overhead. Palms can remain touching, arms hug in, or they open. Settle in here. If you did it on the other side, top of your right hand comes to the inside of your knee. Left arm reaches up and over, side bend. Soften your left shoulder down your back. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, both arms sweep back overhead. Exhale, hands come through to heart. Inhale, right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, plant your right foot. Release your palms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. And then from here, toe heel your feet wide on your mat. Okay? And your heels will be on your mat, your toes off your mat. You're right at the top. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. As you exhale, you're going to start to sit back to yogi squat. Hands come to your heart. Right, so for some of you, your hips might stay lifted. You might want to sit on something, a block, or prop some pillows. Or your hips draw all the way down. Yeah. So elbows come inside of your knees. Press your knees back into your elbows. Press palm to palm. Perhaps your thumb comes to your sternum, near your heart center. Lift your heart. You keep your gaze 3 feet or so in front of you, back of your neck bone. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Right, then from here, you'll plant your palms and step straight back to downward facing dog. Yeah, on your inhale, send your right leg high, three-legged dog. As you exhale, glide your right knee forward to your right wrist. Lower your knee, shin, and ankle for pigeon. So tuck your back toes, walk your left knee back behind you. Good prop under your right hip with your block or a blanket or a pillow. Inhale, pull your heart forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, folding forward. Finding something to support your forehead, whether it's stacked fists or palms or the earth. what's happened to your breath here. Based on the quality of the sensation you're experiencing. Is it intense as your breath shortens? Bring your awareness to your exhale. Can you allow it to deepen as you loosen your grip around your right hip, through your jaw, in your face, in your shoulders. Singing together in harmony. A few more breaths here. Surrendering to mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Bringing your fingertips underneath your shoulders. Use an inhale to peel your spine up, lengthening. Exhale, we'll pause here. Open your mouth, release your jaw. Maybe slide it from side to side. Bring it forward and back. And if you have anything underneath your right sitting bone, remove it. Sit on your right hip. Send your left leg straight around. Yeah, so we're like this. Right sole of your foot comes into your left groin. We'll take a single leg forward fold here. Fingertips come on either side of your active left leg. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to fold forward. And hands can come to your knee, your shin, your ankle, your foot, or just rest alongside your leg. So begin to slow down our practice as we begin to wind down. Maintain that connection to your breath, which allows us to, rather invites us to engage in the present moment. Take another breath in, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Use an inhale to slowly rise back up. This has been one of my favorite postures recently, wild thing. So from here, you're gonna bring your right hand behind you, behind that bent knee. Plant your left foot, lift your hips up, swing your left arm up and around. So opening up through your hips, through your chest, drop your head back, open through your throat. Right, nourishing several of our chakras and energy channels in our body. One more breath, press down, lift up. And exhale, slowly lower back down. Beautiful. So from here, you're gonna swing your left leg back around, coming to pigeon. Press your palms into the mat, step back to down dog, or take a vinyasa. Okay, yogi's choice. And once you've landed in your dog, it's an inhale to lift your left leg high. Exhale to slide your left knee to your left wrist. Lower your shin and ankle. Tuck your right toes. Lift the back leg. Walk your knee back. Inhale to lengthen. Find any support for your left sitting bone. And exhale, fold forward. And as you settle in here, what is joining you? And we're all here in pigeon pose on the left side of our body in different rooms. We're virtually connected, right? So this is where we are, but physically, but where are you mentally? Where's your mind? Are you using your tools, tuning into embodied experience, that of sensation, breath, temperature in the room, taste in your mouth, the touch of the mat or the earth against your skin, Okay, all of that has the ability to bring us back to this moment, out of our mind, out of the stories that we create, out of the what ifs, and into this moment. Right, what is here for you right now? A few more breaths here. Consciously choosing to move in. Right, we're at a time in our lives, in the world, where we're being gently nudged, right? Maybe not gently, to move in, to slow down, to reflect. So let's do that. Take a deep breath in, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let go. One more like that. Inhale through your nose, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring your fingertips underneath your shoulders. Use an inhale to slowly rise up. Pull your heart forward. We'll pause here for a moment. Exhale. And move anything under your left sitting bones. Sit on your left hip. Swing your right leg around. Right leg extends straight out. Left sole of your left foot comes into your right groin. Fingertips frame your active right leg. Flex your feet towards your face. Use an inhale to lengthen. And an exhale to fold forward. And I encourage you to be gentle with yourself. There's no perfect variation of any of these poses. And you never have to fit the pose, you make the pose fit you. So notice if you're forcing or trying to control or wish that you could go deeper, right? Really just rest in what is for now. A few more breaths. Use your next inhale to slowly rise back up. Exhale to top. Moving towards wild thing. Left hand comes behind you now. Plant your hand. As you inhale, press into your right foot. That right leg stays straight. Come onto your left shin. Sweep your right arm up and around. Right, lifting your hips, your heart. Drop your head back. Open your mouth, let it go. One more breath. Inhale, press down, lift a little higher. Exhale, slowly lower your hips back down. Right arm to the earth. It feels so good. Yeah. Then from here, plant both feet. You're going to scoot up towards the top of your mat. And then lower all the way down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze here. You make little circles in one direction. And the other. Yeah, we'll take a supine twist from here. So scoot your hips to the right and let both knees fall to the left. Arms come out to a T. Options here, you could wrap your top leg over the bottom leg. You could cactus your arms bending at the elbows. Or you could interlace fingers behind the back of your head. Right, of course, there's also the option of the single leg twist, left leg. Stay straight, right leg crosses. A few breaths here. Gentle unwinding of your spine. And on your next inhale, come back through to center, unwrap any binds, plant both feet, bring your pelvis back to center. Just take a breath. And let it go. And scoot your hips to the left. Knees fall to the right, knees can fall together. You could wrap the top leg over the bottom, finding a bind. Right, or the single leg option, right leg long, left leg crosses. Arm variation. Choose what works best for you. Arms at a T, cactus, or interlace behind the base of your skull. Few breaths here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Use an inhale to come back through to center, release any binds. Plant both feet, pelvis comes back to center. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat, let your knees fall in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall open, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your right hand to your belly, your low belly, left hand to your heart. And as you inhale, feel your belly expand, presses into your hand. Ribs widen, filling up with breath. Exhale, ribs narrow, chest falls, belly hollows, draws away from your hands. Inhale, belly expands, ribs widen, fill up with breath in all directions. Exhale, ribs narrow, belly hollows, empty out. A few more like this on your own. Connect to your breath. And draw your knees together, hugging them back into your chest and say happy baby. Bring your knees wide towards your armpits. Starting here, press your shins into your palms, palms back into your shins and lengthen through your spine. Press your sacrum into the earth. Stay here or flex your feet, grabbing the outsides of your feet, knees draw to the earth. And stay still or rock from side to side, like a happy baby. Few more breaths. And release your happy baby. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a final squeeze here, a love hug. Right, feeling the virtual love hugs, all of those that are practicing right now. And releasing your legs out long on the mat. Bring your feet at least a distance apart. Your ankles fall open, arms come alongside your body. Prepare now for final rest. Letting go of any effort that may still be lingering. Letting go of any control of your breath. Allow your front body to melt into your back body, and your back body to melt into the earth. Okay, nothing left for you to do, but open to receiving the benefits of your practice. By being still and taking rest. In Shavasana. or solitude. May you recognize in your life the presence, power, and light of your soul. May you realize that you are never alone, that your soul in its brightness and belonging connects you intimately with the rhythm of the universe. May you have respect for your individuality and difference. May you realize that the shape of your soul is unique, that you have a special destiny here, that behind the facade of your life, there is something beautiful and eternal happening. May you learn to see yourself with the same delight, pride, and expectation with which Spirit sees you in every moment. And allow your breath to deepen. Begin to invite gentle movement back into your body, wiggling toes and fingers. And then draw your knees into your chest. Roll over onto one side, resting your head on your arm, and just take a breath or two here. Curl back. And slowly press up to our final seat. Sitting tall, you could prop your hips up on a pillow, blanket, or block. Allow your eyes to close. Coming back to this place of center that we each have within us, this place of quiet connection, calm. Notice the echo, the resonance of your practice, what it's left behind, what it's aided in shifting, physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically. And draw a deep breath in through your nose, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And draw your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, palm to palm in front of your chest. And if you have not already, set an intention for your day, right? Something you'd like to bring with you as you move through your home, your work, your personal relationships. And we make a dedication to the health and well-being of all beings, sending metta, loving kindness out into the world, repeating in your mind, may all beings be safe and protected. May all beings be happy and healthy. May all beings give and receive love. May all beings live in ease. And we'll send those blessings out and seal our practice with the vibration of 3 ohms and 3 shantis. And no one can hear you, so feel free to belt it out. take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Bow your head to your heart, sealing your practice. May your practice be a means of inner listening and becoming. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing today, for your commitment to this work. And we'll be doing this on Wednesdays at 11. Ilka's leading a fitness in-home workout class on Tuesdays at 11. We'll be adding some Pilates videos from Colleen and some Willpower and Grace and such. So stay tuned. We have meditation today at 1:15 to 1:25, the same number you can call into. And then every other day, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it's at 10:15 to 10:25. So I really hope to see your faces and more of you, and sending love to you all. I'm going to